Alright y'all, we got the air compressors rolling, some cleaning supplies out. It is a busy Sunday here at the house, not at LS Nasty headquarters. We're here at the house. I've been out washing my truck. Laura got her car all cleaned up. Look at the truck. You guys have been, some people have commented, asked what's going on with it. I got it back. It was getting fixed because I hit a deer. Shannon from the Bloodbath Racing channel hooked it up and was able to fix my truck and get it looking good. But I think I'm ready to trade it in. I want to get a new dually. Chris got a new dually and it's absolutely badass. But we're not talking about trucks in today's video. We're talking about G-bodies and how we love our turbo G-bodies. And you guys have seen the LT stuff we got going on. And we're about to get a new turbo G-body build underway with an older car that you guys are familiar with. So I'm gonna get it pushed out here and get it washed up, and we're gonna talk about what we got going on with it. Alright guys, I couldn't tell you or express to you how much I absolutely hate spiders, and this thing has been just a spider breeding ground for the past, I don't know, look at this. This is literally, I know fall is coming and Halloween is around the corner, my least favorite holiday. Look at that stuff, I'm just grossed out. I absolutely hate spiders, cannot stand spiders, and God, this thing is just, ugh. And that's why I'm washing it right now, because I just want to get a head start to let the spiders know I'm reclaiming this build. But yeah, let's talk about it real quick before I get it all washed up, what it is. It's an 86 Cutlass Supreme Wes got from up in, I think it was Maryland. We went up like one day, we left at like 4 a.m., went there, picked up, had a small block, and I think like 350 in it. It had like a 383 stroker, a TH350, and it's got some badass tailpipes. And we were just, this was going to be his race car. He was going to turn this thing into his race car, and he was going to do frame notch, he was going to do a cage, he was going to do the same build, that twin turbo LS build that he's got in his Monte Carlo right now, he was going to do to this. And he decided that it was too nice, that the car was, it had just had a fresh paint job. It wasn't really a car that you want to cut up and go as race. Like the more he's around it, it happens to a lot of us, the more we're around the race car stuff, that's what we want, what we lean to. Where his car is, we call it a street car because it can be easily converted to a street car, but it's a race car. I mean, it's going to go on a trailer to the racetrack and then on a trailer back to the shop, and that's pretty much going to be the extent of its life. Maybe drive it around to a car show here or there, but not go on a 50-mile cruise. So you guys know we're doing this LT build, and this is the platform that I've decided to put it in. Wes and I are going to do a joint build. We're going to work together on this, and we're going to use his platform and my connections and a lot of the parts that I got, and we're going to split whatever we have to split, and we are going to make this a real deal, true 100% street car, overdrive transmission, big ass radiator, transcooler, lockup transmission, not like the lockup that I always talk about, like a 2-speed 400 lockup, like a 4L80, and we're gonna make a badass LT swap G-body turbo build. So let me get this thing cleaned up, we'll pop the hood and talk to you guys a little bit more about it. right, so here it is all cleaned up. Or what do you think? How does it look?
I like it. It's pretty.
What do you like about it?
The color is really nice.
When this is a street car, like a fully functioning street car with air conditioning, are you going to ride around in it with me? Wow. Maybe.
That's a solid maybe.
That is a solid maybe. I'll give you that. It's a solid maybe. All right, so guys, so here it is. We got it all cleaned up. 86 Cutlass Supreme, and what we got going on with it is we're going to be doing that LT swap. You guys saw me tear down the LT motor. Very excited about that. My first time messing with one of those motors, and the performance of them is like unbelievable from my understanding and talking to the guys that build them. So we got a bunch of companies on board that are helping us out and that are spearheading this build with us, because the LT swaps are not super big at this point in time, but I do feel after messing with them and seeing what's out there and all these companies that are starting to make more aftermarket parts for it, this will be like the new junkyard swap. The LT motors are going to replace the LS motors. As much as I don't want to say it because I'm an LS guy, I can see the writing on the wall. So what we got going on is I got that 5.3, that L83 LS that we tore down. Texas Speed has got us covered with a cam kit, DOD delete, VVT delete. We got a stage 2 turbo cam, a set of lifters, lifter trays, head gaskets, push rods, and valve springs. So Texas Speed hooking us up with that. My buddy Zach works down at LME, and I'm going to send him the heads, and he's going to do a valve job on them, and he's going to port them. So you guys know Zach. He's the guy that's always holding the plug that's all tore up. He's one of my good buddies. Bought that 6-liter from him, does storm work with me. We go racing together all the time. He's got that silver truck that won the 12.0 index that he's planning on making faster. You know Zach.
Yeah.
What do you think about Zach? Now's your chance to talk crap on him. Shout it loud.
Zach, you're fat. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Just
Wow.
No.
Did not see that coming. Did not see that. I hope the audio picked it up.
It was a running joke, okay?
All right. So Zach's going to take care of the heads. We're going to get it back, and we're going to put the engine back together. ICT Billet. I got it right. It's ICT Billet. They got us hooked up with a set of swap mounts. So they make a set of motor mounts for the LT. The LT and the LS do not work the same. You can't run LS mounts on an LT. Oh, that's just...
Right
yeah, that's just like... Yeah, kill a spider, please.
Die.
All right, good. Oh, we're on the same page.
I'm so sorry.
We're on the same page there. So ITC Billet is going to rock the mounts, and they got us a set of billet valve covers to go with it with coil relocation stuff. So it's going to be super clean under the engine bay, and we're going to relocate the coils and just have the plug wires run to it, so it's going to look super nice. HOLLEY is hooking us up with the Terminator system for this. So it is the Terminator Max, which does transmission control, and it's set up for the direct injected stuff. Very excited about that. Very excited to show you guys that stuff because it is absolutely awesome. I talked to Keith there a lot, and Keith is one of my good buddies. We actually talk like every day. Keith runs a page called Hood Rat Hot Rods, and he's got an LS swap turbo G-body, and I've been bouncing a lot of questions and ideas off him on what fits everything, because he's got like a real deal street car with power steering and everything on it, and I want something similar. Maybe this got an S10 steering rack in it, so I'm not so worried about the power steering because the S10 racks do steer quite nice, but as far as running AC, my phone always going off. AC would be nice because we're going to drive it around the street. So he's been helping me out with what radiator I need, what front accessory drive I need, what intake to run, and HOLLEY literally makes everything. They got I got a list together, and I've been dealing with Keith and say, what do you think about this? Do you think this would work? And he's been super helpful with that. So between HOLLEY, LME, Texas Speed, and ICT Billet, we got an awesome group of companies and people that are helping this come through. Now, I didn't tell Joe C, or what do you have to say about Joe C since you met him? Now's your chance to talk smack on him.
He's got a cute baby.
Well, he's got a cute baby. We can't knock him for that.
And his wife is cool.
And his wife is cool. We can't knock. I mean, Joe is.
Got it going on.
He's got it going on, and he can polish stuff. He's got the fastest hands in the central United States. Is that where he is? I don't know. I'm not good with geography. Fastest hands in the central United States. He owns that. That's his record. I didn't tell him yet, but because this car is so clean and it's not going to be super fast, I'm only looking to make like 500 to 600 horsepower. I'm literally going to try to get him to polish everything. So Joe, when you watch this, get your hands ready because we're going to have the most bling under the hood. I want to slam this car. I don't want it too low, but I do want it low on some bigger wheels. So it's just like a good looking street strip rod type deal. So what do you think, Laura? Are you down with it?
I'm down with it.
Like, no, we're not going to race this thing.
Good.
That means we're not going to break it all the time.
Good.
That means we can drive it around places.
Good.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I did mention that the HOLLEY Terminator Max system has transmission control. I already picked up a 4L80 for it, so we will have a lockup transmission, so that means you can go cruising state to state in this thing, as long as it stays cool. The biggest issue that I got right now is no one makes like a turbo manifold for the LT. The LT and the LS do not have the same exhaust manifolds, so yeah, I got to figure that out. Would like to do a BPF turbo kit on this, like always, keep it in the family, and that's the plan. So I think we got a good game plan. Now it's another thing making it all come through. I think with the companies we got helping us out, and the people I've been talking to, and the knowledge I've been gaining on these platforms, on the G-body stuff and on the LT stuff, it should be an awesome one-of-a-kind ride, and it should be super clean. That's what we're going for. This build right here, I'm not looking to take a lot of time like some of the other builds. I'm looking to get this in, get the parts in, get everything on the car, and get driving it. We're not going racing. Doesn't even make a bunch of horsepower. It's going to be stock bottom end, but it's going to have a bunch of really nice parts in there, and I want to be able to drive it around and enjoy it. That's the plan. Wes, my counterpart right here, as you can see. Wes, what do you have to say? Oh, no, Wes ain't here. Okay, don't worry, Wes. We got your build covered. So like I said, Wes and I are splitting this build, so it's going to be fun. You guys are actually going to, if you're in the area we are, in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, I'm sure you're going to see this car driving around everywhere, because Wes and I are both going to be driving it. I guarantee every day this thing's going somewhere. So it's a real deal street car. You guys have been asking for a real deal street car build. You're getting one. Everyone loves the turbo G-body stuff. The LT swap stuff is about to be huge. I can feel it already. And yeah, so it should be an awesome little build. So I'm excited about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. When you guys see this video, the turbo giveaway just ended, so unfortunately I can't tell you to go down and buy some merch to win a turbo because it ended yesterday. But have a great week. It's Monday. Start the week off right. Halfway through the day. This video is gonna be out at noon on time, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.